Sinong mag-aakala na ang isang simple at tila tahimik na dalagita ay nagmamay-ari pala ng isang natatanging talento? Gifted, ika nga. At ngayong umaga, ready na siya to share her gift to the rest of the world. Mga kapuso, all the way from Baguio City, Lay Piamonte kasama ang kanyang Daddy Ed. Naimbaga-bigat, Lilo and Sir Ed, and welcome to Mornings with GMA Regional TV.
Howard, for having us. So, good morning.
Morning.
Naimbag nga, morning.
Yeah.
Ano kayo amin? Nga agboy buya.
Ayan. Ito, syempre, I'd like to ask Lilo first, no? Lilo, how's your morning going so far?
At least I get enough rest. Pardon me of my voice. Can I be heard? It's nice to see you all. It's a pleasant day.
Now, Sir Ed, your daughter, Lilo, is extraordinarily gifted, if I may say. Kailan niyo po napansin or nakitaan ng galing sa arts si Lilo? And of course, how do you describe her as a daughter and as an artist?
Well, as soon as she was able to hold a crayon, no? So, mga 3 years old, gano'n, or even earlier. Tapos, na-delay nga yung pagpapapaint namin ng walls, especially dito, no? When we moved here in Bacakeng, around 2004. Na-delay yung pagpapaint ng walls dahil, yun, she would like to draw on them. So, later na lang natin ipapaint, sabi ko sa wife ko, later na lang natin ipapaint para, yun, ma-enjoy niya munang mag-drawing dyan. Well, also, yeah, on the second point siguro, how is her art and how would I describe her? 3 things, no? Meticulously detailed yung work niya, especially with her drawings. So, ganun din yung personality niya. Madetalye din siya na tao. Tapos second would be deeply emotional din yung portrayals niya ng characters niya.
Now, Lilo, how does painting or creating an artwork make you feel?
And it's through ever since my childhood, it's enthusiasm and there's effort over there.
Yes.
Through that, it makes an artist grow if you have that enthusiasm to express it.
Yes.
Without it, how will one grow? Where is that flame?
Yeah.
That's
I
like
love
it's
that.
on and off. That
I
was
love
my
it.
art.
I love that. I love that. Very deep. Sir Ed, I am blown away. I am blown away with her answer. Kasi talagang kahit sa sagot, napakalalim. Now, Lilo, what do you usually draw or paint? And what do you think are the messages behind your paintings or artwork?
Here's an example. Ever since pre-pandemic, we as a family, we especially special occasions, we go through restaurants or I got inspired of that, or wherever I go, I walk in Baguio.
Yes.
Like this one, for example.
She has a sample show.
Oh.
Ayan.
This is a Venice, a restaurant.
So that's her fantasy version of, let's say, a restaurant.
So that there are people with different personalities, and I kind of stare at it. I like staring at people.
Yes.
This is a Venice, and here's another one. Something I got inspired of. This is the marketplace,
Amazing.
where we get to buy. We have to do our groceries.
So that's, again, a fantasy version
A
of
fantasy
the
version.
Baguio market.
So yeah, you are really creative. Now, Sir Ed, usually po kasi pinupost ni Lilo yung kanyang mga work sa social media. And through your comments, nakikita ko kung gaano ka hands-on ikaw bilang parent. Ano po? Paano po ba yung support na binibigay nyo sa very unique condition ni Lilo, lalong-lalo na sa patuloy niyang pagtuklas sa kanyang sining?
Yeah, first and foremost, give her space. Kasi gusto niyang nasa kwarto. So, we respect that space. So, kakatok ko talaga dyan. So, kung masungit yan na sasagot, it means she's doing something. She's experimenting on something. Tapos, also, second would be time. Kailangan niyang may own pace kasi siya eh. So, hindi mo siya pwedeng madaliin. Although it becomes a challenge, especially for academics din, so nagiging challenge yan. So she needs to grow in that aspect. So you just have to be very patient. You just have to be very kind in dealing with her, no, from time to time.
At syempre, Lilo, the world now knows about your talent, and that's very good news. And there are also very young and talented teenagers just like you out there. What is your message to them to encourage them?
Here's some advice and tips. As a fellow artist, I know that we live different lives, different circumstances. Not our lives are the same because art should be the same, right? You know what art block is? Our creative block. We live in this time of crisis and it's challenging. Art block is when we don't feel that enthusiasm or we don't feel like doing any creative things or motivations. But here's some tips that I could give to my fellow artists na if you don't feel like doing art, at least you sketch your plans or you sketch your progresses or journalize.
I love.
And try a new medium, like something challenging on your animation or sculpture, something you find challenging.
Lilo, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Actually, rakista tong si Sir Ed, kaso wala nung oras. Thank you so much. Good morning. God bless you.
God bless. Thank you.
Diyan lang po kayo mga kapuso. Babalik ang mornings with GMA Regional TV.
Ito ang Mornings with GMA Regional TV.